Good morning, ladies and gentle peeps, and welcome to another Subnautica video. Last time we left off, we had made a new base. I showed you a lot of stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And if you do remember in the last episode, I told you about the two islands. Well, today we're going to be going to one of those islands. And it's called the Floating Island. As I just said, one of them was floating. And yes, one of them are floating. So I'm gonna go to the floating island. It's a long trip. So yeah, we might be going for a while. And I don't like that. Oh, rubber. And I don't like that. So we're just gonna get started straight away. So
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
good. Now, does that mean I'm gonna be safe? Well, so we're going to be going to one of those islands. It's called the Floating Island for the reason. So the easiest way to get there, look at the aurora, and then go straight back. I get confused between that one and that one. So always look at the aurora, and then look at the back, and then you can see that cloud, and you just go that way. And just constantly go that way. For a really long time. At least it's a kilometer away, so you might be there for hours. And hours. And hours. So, before I do say anything else, we might be having a chat for the past kilometer of doing this. So, firstly, leave a like, subscribe for some more Subnautica awesomeness, and that also leave in the comments below what do you think I should do for Fan Choice Friday. I'll explain Fan Choice Friday. It's when you get to choose what game I will do. So it'll be happening every Friday. I'll be posting daily every Friday, and here you go. As you can see there, that's just a sign that you're getting close to the floating island. It's an alien gate. We'll learn about that later when we go to the other island. And also make sure you bring your knife and a lot of batteries, because you'll need them if you're not doing the sea glide tactic that I am. And then as you can see, it starts forming distance. And don't worry about the radio signature on my side, I'll do that when I get back. So, also, another thing that you might find here, it's called the Degassis. I won't spoil anything for you, but they are people. They're actual people. And this is their first base. I can't believe we arrived this so quickly. You don't have to bring that much food.
We have multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
So, because these bulbo trees, they can give you water and food, and that means you don't really need that much food and water. It's good that you take 2 drink bottles and a lot of health kits, because you're gonna need them for these little crab guys. They only take they're not that harmful when they're not that harmful when it's only one of them, but in a group they could probably kill someone. See, look, this is their first base. It looks distraught, and that is one of the things I'm talking about. Get out of town, boy, get out. Go away, shoot. They also will jump at you and do multiple things to you, and they might hurt a lot. As you can see, my health hasn't gone down at all. And remember, if you are scanning multi-purpose room, just keep scanning it because oh, you get off me. Now warning, remember when you go down here, there's one down there, right here. Get out, get out. Eh. And that means they're dead. That's how they get in. Not ruined. I'll read those later. There's a lot of things you can scan here. For example, this thing. Bulkhead. Scan it. $40, $50, $70, $80, $90, bam. Wall planter. Make sure you scan everything here. Also take the marble melons and scan the exterior grow bed. Small marble and few Chinese potatoes. As you can see here, they're a pretty good source of food. So now our next thing is to head up to those bases.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%.
Thank you.
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Actually, it
Be
is.
sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
That's great. So, once we go up this thing, we should be good because one of these has the indoor grow bed and some stuff. So once we get that, we can start upgrading our base a little bit more. We've already got the multi-purpose room. So, now we have the swivel chair. I'll start reading the PDAs, okay? After I scan this observatory.
Acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. So, let's listen to some of these.
Blueprint acquired.
See, look. Down to downloads, Degassi Spies. Habitation.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
So, they are the Degassi survivors. And, they were part of another ship crash, like us. Oh god. Also, they're... Oh god, I have to get my feet wet, don't I? I hate doing this at night. Especially when I see guys at powers in a second. Ah, god. So they are the other. So I'll do the other one.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with the plant.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
So there are many different types of habitats. I'll let you listen to the Bart's tour log for the last one. Oh wait, my bad.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
So,
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data.
So, we're gonna head back now, and as you can see, it's a kilometer away, which is really annoying. So, how do I put this? I'll relax.
Local radiation.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
So basically, what they are trying to say, they was the exact same thing. The ship that crashed, and just like us. But instead of 3 people surviving, only 1 person did. Me. And all of you know this is just a game and everything isn't happening, because why is there a LifePod 3 shallow signature right over there? I'm pretty sure that would have not been in the future. I'm 100% sure. Oh, by the way, the other thing that was interrupted by that thing, that was the ship, that the Aurora, she's saying it's probably going to explode. That's what she's trying. So, if we go into our habitat thing, we've got this, which is 6 titanium. Good, right now we can make more space. And then we got enamel glass and everything. So let's listen to the message.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So that's our thing. So, for the multi-purpose room, it has 4 spaces, and as you can see, if I decrafted it, there's a lot of room in there, and you can see a boomerang in there too. So we are going to try and get some titanium 1, titanium 2, titanium 3, titanium 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's copper. Nope. So that's finished. There'll also be a message once you finish. So once you have the multi-purpose fruit, you can start crafting a lot more stuff. Can you guys be quiet?
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity.
See?
Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
So we've gotten a lot of stuff. So yeah. By the way, bulkheads are like these things, so they stop you from getting through. Indoor grow beds. Wow, we got a lot of stuff. Wow. So there you can get a lot of stuff from things. So okay, so if I showed you my other world, you guys will be very surprised with everything going on in that world, since it's really cool. I have a moon pool, a prawn suit, a cyclops, a sea moth. I've also gotten a just everything you could think of. I'm in the lava zone right now. So we need some lithium and titanium. I'll be doing that in the next episode, getting the sea moth. Hope you liked the video. Leave a like, subscribe for more daily Subnautica content. See you next time. Peace out.